fans, you're welcome to Positive Energy Tarot. Today we're going to check to see your current energies and then pull some advice as well. So I'll get started with the shuffling here. If you're interested in more readings for your sign, I do these consistently every week. So if you're interested in more readings, I do all zodiac signs every week. Subscribe and click on the bell button. Alright, let's get started here. Okay, Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, Lovers, the Death card, Ten of Swords, Temperance, Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, Ten of Swords, Lovers. Okay. Alright, so in current time, this can be a situation where you're working with someone else. It's potentially for some of you guys, it might be work related here. You're finding it challenging working with someone here, okay? Possibly. Okay, some of you guys are needing some change here. I do see change coming up here with the Death card. You know, work situation is going to be a situation where you're working with someone. Doesn't have to be specifically at work, but it can be though. But someone's being a challenge right now, specifically with the King of Swords here. It's a situation where you might have had a falling out with someone you work with or someone you're with, specifically here. You don't want to move on from the situation. You kind of want to stay in the situation still until things balance out, which looks like it is going to balance out. Things are going to balance themselves out in the future with the Temperance here. We have the Ten of Swords in the past here. So yeah, there's an ending here, right? Ending between you and the person here in the past. Someone you were working with can be at work. It could be someone you were working with in friendship. It can be a friend group, you know, more than one person here. But this is a situation where you were, you know, it could have been at work where you're working with more than one person, or friendship, or if you're, you know, in a relationship where you're, you know, some people like to, you know, have, you know, more than one partner, you know, something like that. There was a falling out here. I see someone coming back here. I do see someone coming back. This person that you've been having a hard time with coming back. But they might be coming back kind of naively here. So with a kind of a childish attitude, I would say. But things do seem to be balancing out here in the future. You don't seem to be wanting to leave this in the past here. You don't want to seem to be walking away from it. But I also don't see you, you know, accepting a new start right off the bat. Like, I don't see you accepting or realizing, you know, that things could be the same, right, from the past, right? Things are going to be different now. The Ten of Pentacles here for the hopes and fears here. Yeah, your biggest fear is that things are going to be different, but also that things aren't going to be the same, right? So it's both a realization and also a fear as well, that things will not be the same as they used to be. For some of you guys, you're just kind of hoping that they'll catapult back, come rushing in, which I do see them coming in. But like I said, they're going to come in with this naive type of attitude, naive understanding of things, and they might just kind of come in and want to wish things are just going to get back together right away, because they're kind of rushing in with this Knight of Swords energy here without realizing that things are going to change, big time. Okay, let's pull some advice. Yeah, Tower card. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely a situation where you kind of struck the foundation of the relationship you had with this person here. And then the 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups here. Yeah, so your advice is not to really try not to, it's good to mourn about the situation, but also not to really stay on this energy, on this negative energy of like sadness, if that makes sense. Like mourning to the point where it's unnecessary. Like, there's gonna be a point in time where you can move, kind of progress and move on and continue with your life here. 7 of Wands. In reverse here. So for a lot of you guys, some of you guys may be deciding not to give into this relationship anymore, which is kind of tough for a lot of you guys with the 9 of Swords here. So some of you guys might not be fighting for this anymore, 9 of Wands. Because for some of you guys, this tower falling was just too much for you guys. So your advice is to recover, heal, be grateful for the past. But also your advice is to live, okay? So if you're living in the past, you're thinking about what you had, really ruminating, staying at home, thinking about this, you're not really living, are you? So your advice is to live. For some of you guys, you're not going to be fighting for this anymore. You're going to be kind of leaving this in the past, because the pain of the tower falling was too strong, and the ending was too strong. So it's not worth it for you guys, okay? The Ace of Wands in the reverse on the deck here, so this is not growing anymore. Ultimately, it's really up to you what you decide to do. Yeah, but this is what I have for you. Hopefully this helped out. If you're interested in more readings for your sign, I do these every week consistently. Make sure to subscribe and click on the bell button to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys